Look at this. There are 2,659 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of Link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button, trying to get a like spike going. 1,000 likes a video. That's the goal. If you came into cryptocurrency to make a ton of money, to get life-changing money, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you updated daily on all the news and moves of the markets, all the important technical ideas concerning Bitcoin, altcoins, and some free setups as well. Jumping right into the market today in crypto, Bitcoin moving recently. We were talking yesterday about this 68% chance of a break to the downside. It's a 30-minute chart. Right, you see you got these falling wedge, falling wedge, falling wedge. Those break higher, break higher, break higher. 68%. But this rising wedge is a bearish reversal pattern. 68% chance that it breaks to the downside. Boom, and it did. Now, Bitcoin has bounced, came down here, hit the measured move target around 89.50. The bulls came back and bought it right up. Now the price is pumping as we speak. The question is, can Bitcoin work its way back into the pattern? I mean, is this some kind of double bottom being put in here on the 30-minute time frame? Is this a big reversal to the upside? Or is it a bearish retest? You'll get a retest possibly of this pattern. So if it comes up here, hits the top of this, hits this pattern, and then gets rejected in this area, potentially here as well, expect more downside. So let's zoom out a little bit. These vertical lines are MACD sell signals, right? So every time you got a MACD sell signal, you got to move to the downside, move to the downside. Small move to a downside, pretty decent move to the downside. Here we are. Is this just the beginning? Is this a bearish retest where we see 8,900, 8,700, 8,500? I mean, it's still, we have to assume that the price action continues in this pattern. I mean, this large falling wedge, 68% chance of a break to the upside. But what, like I talked to you about the other day, is I found several instances, about 6 of these, where the topping patterns, did break to the downside, and we had parabolic moves lower. So all eyes on Bitcoin. You've got all the major moving averages right now crossing bearish below the 200 simple. Price actions below the 200 simple as well. So those are bearish ideas for Bitcoin. There's a lot of bearish ideas on the higher term time frames, daily chart, 3-day chart. So I want to give a couple quick shout outs to my trading group, where we've been just killing it. This person stated, Chris, thanks for KNC. Have you guys seen Kyber? I've talked to you guys about Kyber multiple times. Amazing profits. This person made $2,000 on this trade. This person, Adam, said he's made over $4,000 today alone. Eli's up $1,500 on Pundi. Adam's up $6,000 on DMG alone. This person in 2 months made $22,000. Michael, shout out to Michael. He said, bull run ready. He hasn't lost a trade in 3 weeks thanks to the help of Chris and his group. Life-changing money. If you are tired of working for someone else, if you need an additional stream of revenue, learn to trade this market. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetimes, and it's important to understand how to take advantage of it. This is Icon. The mainnet update is coming on July the 27th. So Icon has My ID Alliance, which they have multiple partners. You can see this long list of Icon partners. There's a lot of news on Icon. So there's a very good setup on Icon right now. It's a falling wedge. The roadmap was recently updated and released. Then Icon came out in a tweet and said, thank you. Hey, just another normal day onboarding $1 billion company. So a lot of good partnerships, big partnerships working with ICX. So definitely keep an eye on that. This is Bitcoin versus the S&P 500. You know, they've been very, very correlated. Now people are saying, hey, it's breaking the correlation. Seems to be breaking away. Bitcoin headed, you can see Bitcoin in the dark black line. Bitcoin headed lower, possibly S&P 500 headed higher. Let's see what happens with this. If you're on these exchanges where, you know, you got like the top 20 coins and you're missing these small caps, and these are small caps, micro caps you've never even heard of. Right? Probably a lot of these names. RVX, SNX are stake as well. BNT, obviously. So this is on MXC. A lot of people are using this for their altcoins, these micro cap altcoins. I was talking yesterday about you have to go dig in the mud for some of these gems, right? Some of these gems. So look at these gains though, 346% in a month, 241%, 200%. 121% BNTs on some bigger exchanges, including Binance. But the point is, like, your biggest gainers over time are going to be DeFi projects, more than likely, and smaller cap cryptos, right? So if you're in Bitcoin and it's just not moving, like these smaller caps off the radar, people haven't even heard of them, and you're getting, you know, your 2-3x in your money in a month. So make sure and think about how you can position yourself into a situation where you could possibly take advantage of some of these gains. And it's not, hey, let me throw money at this market. You know, obviously it's all about entry on these coins. So these are 3 undervalued DeFi projects: Stake, Melon, and Telor. So again, write this down on your list, do your own research. Again, you're probably going to have to go off the beaten path to try to pick them up. But again, these DeFi coins, if this market pulls back, or if these altcoins don't take off soon, these DeFi coins are cleaning up, right? That's where all the money's flowing into this market. This is DMM. So this is a DeFi money market DAO. You can earn a stable 6.25 APY on your ETH, DAI, USDC backed by interest bearing real world assets. So the token here is called DMG. Again, I'm just trying to put this on your radar, put this on your map. Now it's down today, but and again, you might have to go to CoinGecko to find some of these smaller cap coins. Down today, but again, you go to the markets and you can see Etherbase, Uniswap, MXC, so Bilaxy. So most of these exchanges, you probably never even heard of them. Just remember that these coins don't start off on Coinbase day one, right? They don't start off on Binance. You know, they get this kind of underswell, if you will, on some of these smaller exchanges. And then because of demand, they get added to the bigger exchanges. By the time they're added to the bigger exchanges, they've already 5, 7, 10x'd or more, 50x'd. You got to go off the beaten path, dig around in the mud for some of these gems in crypto. DeFi tokens, and here's my point. It seems like I'm talking about DeFi every day. And the bottom line is this is where the money's at. Listen to this. Prominent crypto assets have done well this year. Bitcoin's up 32%, Ethereum's up 82%. Ethereum DeFi tokens have averaged 237% year-to-date return, which is, again, it's about 7-8 times more than Bitcoin. But everybody wants to hold, they have all these goals on holding a certain amount of Bitcoin. I want to get to a point where I have 1 Bitcoin. But meanwhile, if they would have been in these small cap, micro cap DeFi tokens, they could have made that Bitcoin, put a Bitcoin in Bitcoin, and still had a ton of money to work with as far as trading these smaller altcoins. So this idea, they took an equal weighted basket of 6 major DeFi tokens. These are bigger ones: Ethereum, Maker, SNX, Link, KNC, ZRX. This basket was up 550%, outperformed Bitcoin by wide margins. This chart I saw, and I'm just thinking, Wow, this is KNC. I've actually talked to you guys about this setup multiple occasions. We're going to talk about the setup again today. Kyber, they have news on the 7th coming up. 567% gains year to date. 7 months, almost 6 extra money, right? Lend 440, LRC, REN. I've got a setup on REN. NMR and BNT. BNT's got a bunch of upside as well. So again, Augur version 2 is coming out July the 28th. Make sure to make notes on this. Write this stuff down on your whiteboard. Like these DeFi tokens, I'm telling you, when this market's not moving, look at Bitcoin down here. Look at Ethereum. Look at Link. Even Link. Everybody's all hyped on Link. Link's down here. It looks tiny. The gains, Link's gains look tiny compared to these DeFi coins. Life-changing money. You have to be able to pivot and understand, hey, things in this market are changing right now as we speak. Is this going to be the best use case for crypto in the end? Maybe. But you really have to just look at it like, okay, everybody else perceives this as the hot idea, the hot coin, the DeFi is hot right now. So if they perceive it, then the price is going to go up because they're going to buy it, right? So it's not always about what you think. It's about, hey, what does everybody else think? And you have to just front run their ideas, buy before they do. People are big on DeFi, period. And it seems like I've talked about it every day, and I think I need to. I think you need to realize, like, hey, this is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetime. We have to pivot to where the money's being made. KNC, Kyber. So I gave you guys a setup on this. This is up since we started buying it in the group. It's up 135%. I gave you this setup the other day. This looks like this, right? It's up since this retest. It's up 50% since it retested. Tron has Tron 4.0 coming. Tron is July the 7th. Smart contracts are coming to Tron. Everybody's super excited about this. Look at this. The top traders on Binance, 53% are long on Tron. So if the top traders are doing it, probably there's some more to it. Justin Sun's coming out, and he's got all kinds of tweets going on, different speakers on July the 7th as well. They're going to have this conference and make some announcements about Tron. I posted the setup. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, CryptoBTC_Chris. You've got this kind of cup and handle, possibly inverse head and shoulders type pattern. You're buying the breakout here. Remember, it's a larger cap coin. You're not going to see 90% gains in a short period of time, but still, you'll get some profit out of this setup. Bitcoin dominance comes down and finds a bottom, potentially a double bottom, tries to reverse, gets rejected. Just on this move to the downside here, just on this move, these altcoins have started to take off again. It's booming, the USDT pairs even. And so this has to do with this huge drop in Bitcoin dominance because people were buying a bunch of altcoins, right? It's like an on-off switch. IOTA Foundation enters base layer race with 2.0 testnet. So remember, IOTA is not blockchain. It is Tangle, which is different. A lot of people say Tangle is flawed. IOTA is addressing technical features that nuked the blockchain-like network. Again, not blockchain. But IOTA's mainnet was down for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's still the top 24. It's the 24th largest crypto. And it stopped working for 2 weeks. It's software. I mean, there's errors, there's bugs, but IOTA 2.0 is meant to rival other smart contract platforms such as Ethereum, EOS, Tron, and ADA. They are claiming, the IOTA Foundation, that the new network is going to support decentralized applications, smart contracts that can transact without fees. Feeless transactions. Traders brace for a big drop as Bitcoin dips below 9,000 for the 7th time. Sometimes I wonder, looking at this chart, if we're just going to kind of just continue to range. Like, we've just been in this range since, the end of April, months and months. And when is the big move coming? Traders are bracing. The number of potential new Bitcoin investors surges under lockdown. People are at home right now, nothing to do. Probably a lot of people are out of work or unable to go to work. Let me show you this real quick. This is my trading group, Growth. Right? Since 2 years ago, it was a crypto club over here, and then it's just exploded, right? Obviously, the success rate is extremely high, but people are at home right now. They don't have anything to do. And hey, what better thing than to build a new life skill? And crypto is here on a lot of different levels. If you just want to learn fundamentals, if you want to learn technicals. And somebody hit me up today, and they're like, hey, man, we're hearing a lot of good stuff about you in the Forex channels, about your group, how solid it is. And asking if I would think about or consider kind of expanding into Forex. I told them probably not. But again, the thing is, people are at home with a ton of time on their hands and they want to have an income and learn a new skill. Like, this is something that Bitcoin in general, like, we want this. So where to invest in Bitcoin is trending on Google. Like, Bitcoin and crypto right now is hot. And so, yeah, I understand everybody's looking for a pullback, but what if we get this move to 8,500? What if this is just a big bull flag, right? You get this move down to, 8,500 and then a bounce. This breaks out to the upside because it's a bullish pattern. And I mean, we just continue to range, and this is a big bull flag. And then we break out and move to the upside. Strong support at 8,500. Can it break? Of course. But I don't get very worried, very scared about Bitcoin until that 8,500 level is broken to the downside. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.